Don't listen to this guy. He'll shatter your soul and dreams. Stay away while you can.
Oh man, I was reviewed by Dominic and ever since then I'm having nightmares. Would recommend though.
Thanks for the review, Dominic. Now I'm sad.
That Yo, now we're back, huh? Yeah, we're gonna wait until the chat box is opening up. You know, this is the power of live streaming. I think we're live now, right? What's up? Can you hear me now? Oh, there's worked for a second. We heard something. Yeah, but why? I have no idea what's going on. So 1 second, yeah, Vagabond, you're right. This means 1 second, guys. This is always what's up. But yeah, here's the thing. I said earlier, yeah, what's up? That's what I said. Because that's what you say usually. No. I didn't expect you were cutting to me so early. That's why you kind of caught me here putting in my dark water. So, hope everybody's doing well. What's up, people? I'm trying to follow the chat box, and we're off to a very, very good start. What's going on here in the right side? Hey, Dominic, $62. Hey, Dominic, $48. Yeah, I've been doing some tests, some events that happen are all on the side here, on this here. Yeah, it's not me giving myself money. No, this is not what happened. It's actually just the box test stuff. There's other things going on. This is why we have some issues today. But hey, that's the spirit. So, what's up, people? Are you here? Tell me what's up. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you hear me. We have a tight schedule. So take your pen and paper and don't chat to your neighbor. What's up, Physics Media? I remember you, man. What's up, Ballas? How do you pronounce that, actually? Ballas? Let me just put this up. Can you hear me well? I didn't bother putting my jacket on because it's kind of hot today. Missouri, England, man. Pakistan. Review me, please. This is a very interesting place. You hear me? Photography page. NYC. Yo. Again. Berlin. Oh, Miss Coco Sugar. Of course I remember you. At Berlin, yeah. I want to be in Berlin right now. Hello from Vienna. Yo. Guess what's out there? Vienna. So we're in the same. We have so much in common, huh? Can you believe that? Representing North Dakota. Oh, man. Dallas. You remember me. Maybe I do. I don't see the name anymore. It was fast. It was gone so fast. Stephanie, of course I remember. Kenya, California, Poland. Dude, we're global again, huh? We're global. Interesting. Italia. Italia. That's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, it's great to see so many of you guys here again. To see a lot of you people here. So yeah, disregard what's for all the people who just joined. Yeah, we had some audio issues, whatever. Actually, we should just start again with the intro, but no, we're not gonna do that. Sacramento, there you go. I'm talking about Sacramento. Yeah, I don't know if you know that, but I was. It's hard for me. Kind of grew up in two different places. First of all, America. Second of all, here in Austria. And Sacramento, this always remembers, because I was in the U.S., right, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor. Yeah, and he was actually born, and he was actually 20 minutes from where I was born, actually, in Austria. So, yeah. So we're kind of neighbors, even though we don't know each other. What's up, India? What's up, Canada? Again, NYC. India, a lot of Indian people. Hello. Is it dark already out there? Probably. So, how's quarantine life, Dom? Yeah, actually, you get used to it, to be honest. There's some things, I was always putting off getting a big apartment, to be honest, because I was traveling, so I still have my apartment that I've had for the past 7-8 years, because I was like, why would I need a bigger apartment? Because I go traveling usually. I'm in wherever, But yeah, now I wish I had gotten that. I still have an old TV that's 10 years old, so I ordered another big TV for the quarantine, but guess what? It's still not here. So yeah, that's what's up. But how is it for you guys? What's up with the quarantine stuff? What's up? I don't even know if we're allowed to say that. By the way, yesterday's video, in case you didn't see that, I tried to put away the name of this deceased. But yeah, I didn't bother after half of the video. Turns out they sent me a message after the stream. YouTube said, yeah, what's up? Kind of, we trust you. You can now be self-certified. So they believe whenever I upload right now, I can tell them I'm talking about bad stuff. I do some bad profanity in my videos. Then they already know how to put me in. And if I say I'm a good kid, they believe me, and I won't get banned, even though I talk about this thing. This 19. What's up, Africa? Yeah, I know. I want to visit Africa. There's so many places. Yeah, a friend of mine actually lived in Cape Town or something like this up until this thing started. So then he had to flee kind of back to Vienna. Some of you guys might know him. Some of you guys might have talked to him on the phone months ago when you were trying to do business with me. His name is Lucas. Shout out to Lucas here. Yeah, like I said, today we're just gonna take it low a little bit. I'm a little stressed out. I'm a little, a lot of things going on at the moment. Especially with my Instagram black file. In case you didn't know that, I have the Instagram black file, which is the most comprehensive program out there in terms of learning to grow on Instagram. Not only learning to grow on Instagram, but building a real brand with real fans on Instagram. And learning to understand the Instagram algorithm, and this whole machine playing together along with some monetization things, along with some funnels that I use through Instagram. Yeah, it's all in there. It's actually, I'm very proud of that. So if you were thinking about getting in, first of all, this is the place to ask your questions if you still have some questions, because a lot of you guys wrote me questions on my Instagram. Second of all, we're going to close our doors tomorrow, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. It's going to be gone. Yeah. After tomorrow, Friday. So, yeah, now's your chance. So Fifi, I want to buy your black file, but I'm broke as fuck. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. We do have some very interesting payment options, though, which is $97 for 6 months, which is kind of doable because, as you can see, this is actually, if you look at it as an investment, especially if I give you my funnels where I make a lot of money with it, you can just copy and paste and make back your money, if you're a little smart about it. Plus, I'm in the group, the big part of this whole thing is actually the mastermind group where I'm inside, you can ask me stuff. I try to have, spend a lot of time inside this group to help people out, to, figure out some new stuff, to implement the things on their ends. And, yeah, it's actually a good investment. How much is the black file? Right now, it is $497, one-time payment, or $97. for 6 months. Yo, already got it, Ellen. Welcome to the Black File. Welcome to the Black File. It kind of sounds bad, huh? This was kind of the thing that I wanted. And we're not, like I said, we're going to be closed after tomorrow. It's done. We're not going to open up until probably next year, summer 2021. And we're going to do some, I already planned some updates, by the way, for the existing members in there. Some more monetization focused things. So, all the people who are in already, you can wait for another, some great lessons in there. Hey, wait, am I late? I missed something. No, you didn't miss anything. You just missed me trying to fix my microphone. Is the microphone still working here? Yeah. Will it reopen in the future after the first batch of people finished? Yes, it probably will reopen in the future, but the future being 2021, summer probably, because I really want to, because I really want to, dedicate time to the people inside. And if it's 1,000 people inside, we're, that's not the point of this. Brittany, Christine, I think that's an amazing investment because I think the amazing outcome in the future. You'll be making 10x that, hopefully. Yeah, and this is the thing. I wanted to, and a lot of people, some of my mentors and a lot of other people told me this has to go out for at least more than $1,000. Just because, for example, the funnels that are in there. I have some high ticket funnels in there. Apart from all the growth hacking stuff and from all the algorithm stuff. But, just if you grow, implement that. And if you just have 1,000 followers or 1,500 followers and you implement these funnels, you can make that back. For example, I have a case study in there on what I did with the first beta group of my mentorship program, which I only, initially launched to about 150 or 200 people, if I remember correctly. And that was it. I just handpicked some people, segmented kind of my list, did this funnel and made, I don't remember, I don't want to brag. I feel like everybody says that, but I actually don't want to brag. But I made like $15,000 in 1 week, just with not a lot of people on there. So, What's up, party poopers? Who came here first not to spam Ashton? Whatever that means. But yeah, thanks for not spamming. When will you review? I'm gonna review today. Yeah, we're gonna get settled in. We're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna talk a little bit about your questions and answers. Yeah. And then, we can talk a little bit about the Black File or whatever you want to talk about. And obviously, we're going to do some reviews at the end or in the middle. And, we're going to see. Jesus or Jesus. Anyway, it's an amazing name. Just sign up for the Instagram Startup Accelerator. And welcome, by the way. We have some specials down below if you didn't know that. I figured, why not give something back to you guys, especially my special friends who always come in here, hang out with me in my party, in our party, cheers, first of all. There's a special link, some very, very, very sweet deals for you, only available while we're on. And, like I said, down in the description. And, that's what's going on. So, there was something that I wanted to first question that I always get. What is the difference between the Instagram Startup Accelerator and the Black File? And basically, here's what's up. The Instagram Startup Accelerator is a starter program, a starter course. See it as a crash course. If you have no idea or if you have too many things going on at the same time, this is the program for you. You got in there. You just take whatever you learn in there and forget about the rest that you hear outside of this. These are the proven steps to actually get off the ground. And the Black File is actually the big thing. It's actually everything that I know. Algorithms. Whoa, what's that? Hours upon hours of algorithms. What's going on? There's a pop-up new subscriber. Hey, new subscriber. I didn't even know that existed. And I can see Rain Pro €2. Yo, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate you. Anyway, Right now, if you sign up for the Instagram Black File, you get the Startup Accelerator. You also get a YouTube course. You know, that's the thing. I have a secret YouTube course I never talked about. I just made it for my, for my existing people, for my existing mentorship clients and people like that. Talking about growing a YouTube channel, because that's another big thing, to be honest, which I could just recommend, growing a YouTube channel. So if you were thinking about growing a YouTube channel using my tips that I have kind of figured out for myself, in the Black File, there's a full-fledged YouTube course about all the things that I talk about how I still grow, and now more than ever, apparently, which I have to say thanks to you. Because right now we grow about 4,000 people in the past 28 days, which is great. So, hello. Again, cheers to all of you people. Anyway, it's empty, by the way. It's empty. So, is it still working? Yeah, it's empty. So, cheers to you. What is the Instagram Startup Accelerator program? Basically a crash course, a starter course. The Black File is the big thing. So, there was another question that I saw. What are your tips to start your personal brand when you're a bit scared? Yeah, this is the thing. It is scary at times, especially at the beginning. It's really scary. It was scary for me. There's so many things that were scary for me. The biggest thing that scared me, to be honest, was actually I was afraid of people who I know, and not necessarily the people who I always see or who I know really well, but just people who I kind of know, that they're going to figure out about what I do and that this thing eventually becomes a failure. This was actually my biggest fear, but guess what? First thing that I figured out is nobody gives a shit about whatever, and if you do your stuff, people are going to start laughing at you. They did laugh at me a lot, to be honest. Yeah, probably still, but it's okay for me. You just have to deal with it because you have to understand this whole thing. This whole thing is so interesting. This whole growing a personal brand, starting on Instagram, starting on YouTube, wherever it is, basically. But mainly we talk about Instagram because this is where I started. My agency helps other people do that. It was a scary thing, to be honest. But and it was work. I just tell you how it is. But overcoming this actually opens up It opens up so many opportunities. It opens up, if you know what you do, a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of followers. That was the one thing that I always thought about. You have to have a lot of followers to get a lot of money. Obviously, if you have a lot of money, followers, it's a lot easier to make a lot of money. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't make a lot more money with just a lot less followers. Super chat's going on here. What's up, crime scene? Yeah, that's a name that I love. Do you know any tools to remove ghost followers? Blatant self-promotion here, my friends. We have, I figured out, it's not a tool, it's actually a handcrafted process that my agency does. Basically, we have an AI system to figure out your ghost followers, figure out some inactive followers, mass followers, people who might have a low trust score, because those people are bringing your trust score down. And basically, this is the best thing that I could recommend. I have a link down in the description, by the way, 20% off for all of you today with the code HeyDominic, I think. This would be the easiest to do and the safest method, because we don't use any weird bots to go in there. We just kind of do it by hand. But it's obviously the safest way ever. We have some huge clients as well with millions of followers who we're dealing with right now, and help them. Now, I'm turning 16 this May. Hello, Rob. Congratulations, I guess. 16. It's a very nice age. I think a lot back about when I was 16. It was kind of some years ago, but yeah, it's great. If I remember when I was 16. How old was I? No, what year was that? 16 was 2007. Yeah, 2007. Did some interesting stuff when I was 16 and 17. Wow. Oh man, I can't tell you. Well, maybe now I can because I'm self-certified. Now I can tell you all what's up. What's up, Matty Bo? Grow a meme page. What's up? What's up with you? Rainpot, why can't I purchase a super chat? Does it have something to do with the euro currency or something? I have no idea, but don't worry about it. Don't feel obligated to buy a super chat. You know, I shout you out here. I'm thankful for you that you're here, but I have no idea. Because sometimes I get a super chat and it's like some weird currency, or I'm like, what the hell is that? Foxtrot Moto, my friend, I remember you, man, from back in the days. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah. Here's the weird thing. I tend to remember so many people from back in the days, you know, from when I started. And yeah, it might seem weird, you know, but yeah, I remember you all. I even follow you, I think, Foxtrot Moto. He has a cool page for motorcycles. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to check that out, there you go. Bots failed me, had to delete my account. Yeah, bots usually fail you because this is how they used to work really well. In some certain ways, they still work, you know, but not for your personal profile. You know, don't leave them. Don't use them for your personal profile. But in some ways, they work. Obviously, we're going to talk about all of these things inside the black file, my friends, because I'm going to tell you all of my secrets about my agency, how I grow through, yeah, you know, the niche page strategy. I'm going to tell you exactly how we set this up. You know, growth loops, influencer growth loops with a twist, the only ways that they work. And we're also going to, organize some special growth loops organized by me, by yours truly, inside our group. And yeah, it's going to be great. So what's going on? There's so much going on in the chat box. Tell us about the time you ended up in prison. Okay. Yeah, I guess now we can do this because, let me just check something really quick. Because I had a poll on my Instagram earlier saying, will we manage to hit 34K on YouTube on our live stream? So let me just check that really quick. Before the live stream, I just see my dashboard. I had 33,984. So let's just hit the refresh button. I just hit the refresh button. There you go, 34,005 people. How amazing is that? Welcome to the party, all of you guys. So tell us about the time you ended up in prison. Yeah, it was a dark time. No, it was not a dark time. I stand behind that. It was actually fun. It was actually, to be honest, and that might seem very weird, it was one of the most fun times I've ever had in my life. It was about a week. Close to a week. It was in the military. I was in the military. Everybody has to go to the military here in Austria. And the weird thing was, what I thought was a good thing for me was I was part of the military police. So I was like, you know what? They can't get me because I'm part of the people who usually get the people. So we did some weird stuff. Yeah. Some stuff that I can't talk about. But one time, and this was the weird thing, we were driving with this amazing police car, military police car. Because we had to drive around, and we were driving around, and there were some girls in the back of the base camp. There was a school for girls. You know, I was 18 or 19, just so you know. And they had their break, so we drove there with our police car, with the blue lights on, and we had like a thing in there where you can say, "Hey, what's up, girls?" Oh man, why am I telling you this? But I guess we have a party here, right? And yeah, then they looked at us super confused. And I was confused, and we didn't know what to do anymore, so we just sped away with the horns. And it was rush hour at this time, so we sped away, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Maybe I was so stressed about the situation, and I was like, "I have a huge headache right now." And I told to my friend, I don't remember who was driving. I think it was him actually driving, and I was like, "Let's just go to the pharmacy to get some pills for the headache." And it was rush hour, but there was a bus lane, and we were like, we have a police car, we can probably just go in the bus lane with the blue lights on. So we drove there to get some headache pills. And yeah, this is our boss, kind of the general, or whoever he was, not a general but almost. He saw us, and then they caught us, and then we had a court hearing and everything, and then we ended up in jail. Yeah, it was great. Kind of funny to think that that it was because of some headache pills and some girls. So yeah, spitting game. Yeah, that yeah. But it was kind of nice. It was really nice. Nice time. So if I'm a beginner, should I do faith jump and buy the black file or the beginner one? I tell you what's up. Obviously, what do you think I'm going to tell you? Yeah, obviously I tell you to go get the black file because there's so much more in there. Plus, you have the black file there as well. Inside the black file, you get the start of Accelerator, plus a YouTube thing, plus a group with access to me. So whatever question you might have, you don't have to wait for these live streams. You can just ask him, and I can help you. So, yeah. Quentin Carlier just bought the Startup Accelerator. What is the delay to receive it? Last time, I tell you what's up. Last time we crashed the service, people. So there is a delay. Sometimes I figured out there is a special delay if you pay with a PayPal. So bear with me, my friends. It could be that the delay is 20, 30 minutes. If it takes an hour, I'm really sorry right now during this live stream. Because, yeah. You're going to get in there. No worries about that. When will you react to our accounts? Actually, pretty soon. We're just doing a couple of more questions, I guess. And then we're going to start with this. Hello to Bernbach, my friends. My two special friends. Cheers. Go buy the black file and share it with the community. What do you mean? You wanna share it in a group and torrent it? Because if you do, I'm gonna find you, man. Yeah, I paid with PayPal. Okay, you're gonna get it. Don't worry about it. At the latest when I'm done here with the live stream, I'm gonna go take a look personally because all the people are on vacation right now who work for me. Looking at you, who probably are watching this right now. Now, what's going on? Why are you blocked by the Austrian Chancellor? Yeah, another few things that, I'm blocked by the Austrian Chancellor. Yeah, I probably am not allowed to say it right now because of these strange times. But I was blocked by the Austrian Chancellor because of some noodles. Yeah, I know it's a weird life. It's a very weird life. Yeah, I could sit here for hours, tell you about stories of my life. For example, that one time I actually met Stifler's mom. Yeah. Or some other weird things. Some things that you can't even think about it. But, yeah. So, any tips from you to get verified? Yeah. Basically, you're going to have to be kind of known outside. And, personally, for me, I have not gone through the process myself because I think I cannot get verified yet. But who knows? We have a partnership in our agency with, with some people who have connections to Instagram and Facebook. Where we can help them get verified. But there's no guarantee for that because you have to kind of be known for something outside of the internet or something more, So, yeah. Well, Wikipedia page helps, obviously, plus some publications and some major news outlets, or stuff like this helps a ton. Plus, if you have a lot of fan pages, actually. When did you start YouTube or Instagram seriously? What age? Actually, it's super late. I'm a late bloomer, like every time, it seems like. I started 3 years ago. It was not so long ago. Just think about that. And I was hella awkward on camera. And I was afraid as well, like somebody asked me before. I was afraid of this thing. Every time I talked to a camera, I started to freeze. It was a weird thing for me. Because people now, they text me, like, how can I get super chillax on camera like you are? It just takes time, It just takes time. At some point, you're gonna, stop seeing this lens as a lens and start seeing it as a friend. Don't tell it to a psychiatrist. I don't even want to know what he says about that. How long did it take you to make your first $1,000 online? Here's the thing. It took a long time. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The first 1,000 took as long as the next 10, 15, 20,000, to be honest, because first 1,000 was so hard. I remember sitting there for nights, for weeks, trying to just get $10 out of stuff. But at some point, it's gonna make click. You're gonna understand. All of a sudden, start to understand the whole things. Obviously, I didn't know people who were gonna show me that. Obviously, I'm a person who just recently did this. Saying in the past 3 years. I can tell you right now, $1,000 is pretty easy to do. Yeah, right now I average. I usually don't want to talk numbers because I don't want to brag. At one point, I know everybody when somebody does these income breakdowns, they're all like, okay, first thing, disclaimer, I don't do this to brag. Rach Schneider, I'm not 29, I'm still 28, just so you know. But yeah. And I feel like they say this because it's a phrase, because everybody says it right now. But I actually don't want to brag, my friends. I actually want to inspire you to do these things. And right now, I average around, coming from Instagram and YouTube, between 1 and 5K per day, actually. Just talking numbers. So, yeah. It's funny how it always goes in stepping stones. You get to a point where you start to generate like $100 a day. And you're like, this is amazing, and then you start some other income sources like affiliate marketing and stuff like this, and they add up. At first, of course, nothing's gonna happen. It's a grind with especially affiliate stuff and stuff like this. But yeah, at some point you're gonna be like, okay, all of these different income streams, they add up, man. And yeah, this is it's kind of the first 80% are the hardest, to go, and then it's gonna be then it's gonna be not super easy, but it's gonna be easier. So, what job did you do before? Yeah, I was a weirdo, to be honest. I always kind of had this rebel gene inside of me before that. I had a band when I was 18, and then it kind of turned from one second to another. Don't ask me why. And then I started to become a lawyer. I went to law school. Actually, I had good grades in that. I almost had the best grades all the time. Just had A's and B's, all the time. I started working at a law firm, which I actually pretty liked. It was really, really cool time there. And then, next to it, I started my Instagram up. And I started seeing things just start working, And, yeah. Rest is kind of history. Yeah. What did he say? How much per day? It really depends. Between 1,000 and 500 per day. Sometimes more, even sometimes less. Dollars or you. I don't even know. It's at this point I don't even know anymore. So, wow, this is amazing. How would you recommend us to get to that level? First of all, work on your fundamentals. Work on your basics. Work on your audience. Work on you guys. This is what I'm doing right now with you guys. I'm hanging out with you. Even though I was afraid of doing live streams, even a year ago, I was afraid of doing live streams. But, I just show myself here. We talk. You see, I'm a real person. And obviously, just through doing that and building an actual follower base, you're going to see you get real fans as opposed to just some followers. And then things start to happen. Obviously, we talk about these things in the Black File. Greetings from Macedonia. I have a very, very interesting story about Macedonia. If you want to listen to another story before we get into the profile review. So Macedonia, about a year ago, I was in New York City because I kind of go there at least once a year. Last year I was there for a birthday party. Yeah, some people go to a different town for a birthday party. I fly to New York, and I was in New York, and it must be exactly a year ago, I think. And I was flying home and got in the airplane, direct flight to Vienna. And we sat in the airplane, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed. Next to me sits a very nice lady. She was 89. I'm not kidding. She was 89. Though very old, in case you didn't know, in case you don't know numbers. And she was funny. She didn't speak a word of English. Just very nice. And just very nice, man. This is what she always said to me. And she was sitting there, and it felt like her second flight. And she was from Macedonia. This is why I remember. And she was like, can I have your phone? I was like, you want to have my phone? Yeah. Okay. Because I have an American phone number as well. So, I gave her my phone, and she started calling. She started calling her brother. She's like, 15 people she started to call. She took out a notepad and was like, okay, this person I'm going to call. She's like, apparently, I think she said, like, I'm phoning you from a plane right now. Isn't that amazing? And we were on the ground for 3-4 hours or something like this because there was a tornado. We had like a huge thing. But yeah, this woman was from Macedonia. So that was kind of funny. Greetings from Serbia. Yo, Serbia, I'm from Hungary. Yes, I lived in Hungary as well, in Budapest. Another weird story about that. I lived in Budapest with my friend Florian from tindomentor.com, where I'm affiliated as well with this brand. So if you, by the way, he has something interesting right now. Just talking about that. He does some coaching about online dates right now, quarantine dates. Drop me a message or drop Tinder Mentor Florian on wherever, a message if you're interested about that. Yeah. Quick question about BlackFile. What is the success rate for those who have joined? I know success is subjective, but what is the success rate for those who really saw a difference? Here's the thing: we just started with the BlackFile, 3 days ago. So I can't say this is X and Y. What's going to happen? But the methods that I've been testing there's a lot of people who I've let in those methods, plus a lot of kind of the light versions of these things we talk about here on YouTube. And I get daily messages of people saying how they completely turned around their Instagram just with these things. If you take a look at the BlackFile site, there's some videos there from people or some screenshots, But yeah, for example, people getting immense growth, or by understanding the hashtags and just stuff like this, by the way. And I can guarantee you the success rate will be your success will be a lot more than you have right now, just because not only you understand the algorithms and not only we talk about all the different parts of the algorithms, but because we focus on your audience first. And this is actually the key factor about this whole thing. So, what's up, Scope? Found you recently. Yo, from Hungary too. I'm hangry. From Hungary too. Yeah, I was in Budapest, and we had this apartment, huge apartment, which I might have found huge apartment, super expensive, huge, looked like inside a porn set. Am I allowed to say that word here? Looked like inside a porn set. Guess what? It actually was a porn set. Some person, or it was me, saw one of those videos months later and figured out there's some things happening in my room. Yeah. Greetings to all you actresses out there. Do you offer mentoring? Right now, I don't offer mentoring anymore. I do have a mentorship group with mentorship students. And but it's right now just for them. Plus, right now I'm focusing on the BlackFile. So, the closest thing to mentoring that you could get is obviously through the BlackFile. I'm planning on doing something really great, like a live event, where we're going to meet up and do some in-depth mentorship for a few days when this whole thing is over. So, yeah. Are Instagram collaborations worth it from your experience? Yeah, they are if done correctly. But a lot of the times people do it wrong. So let me get into this. Let me just talk about some questions that you guys have sent me here before we get into the account reviews. By the way, what's up? Leon Luna, do you have a payment program? Yes, I do, my friend. $97. You can get in for $97. If that is not great, because I figured, I actually haven't seen people do that. They only have, I was considering opening this whole thing up for $1,000 when I first started, or when I first planned it, but considering the circumstances and stuff like this. Plus, I like you guys. This is why, I marked down the price right now, only up until tomorrow. Then it's gone forever, by the way, and a payment plan, because I figured, if you really want to invest in yourself, just think about a marketing course at a university that does not teach you anything about that. That teaches you about measuring some data, which is okay, which is good, which some of the things we talk about in the BlackFile, but they don't tell you the real stuff. What's up? And live event in Vienna. We're gonna see. Maybe we're gonna do one in Vienna. Maybe we're gonna do one somewhere far away on an island far away. I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna do that. I want to be a superhero. Any tips? Yeah. First thing, not everybody can be a superhero, but the thing you know for sure is you're going to open the window and try to fly out. And depending on what happens, you're going to see for sure if you're a superhero or not. How do we submit our accounts for the profile review? You're going to drop it down just here in the comment section, or do any of the things that I tell you. For example, comment on my Instagram or tag me on my Instagram. And like some people already did. So let me just go through some questions here that you guys ask me, however that works. Where's the question box? There you go. No. Oh, that's at the beginning. So first person says, okay, it's kind of hard. 4 monitors actually. Can we do reselling with your black file? Yeah, you can do. I'm working on an affiliate program, by the way. So if you're kind of in the same space as I am, you can start just marketing the black file, and I give you 50%, and we both are happy. So you DM the same message to a lot of accounts so that they can promote you. Will the algorithm punish you? Let me just show you what's going on here. Browser. No, phone. Yeah, I have a Stream Deck now. I'm kind of ramping up here. What do you mean? You DM the same message to a lot of accounts so that they can promote you. Will the algorithm punish you? Oh, now I know what you mean. Yeah. This is basically the niche page strategy in a nutshell. Basically, you set up 50 accounts, 100 accounts, 150 accounts, and they kind of follow around people, and then they send a message to their followers with a DM, and saying they should follow your main profile. Now, it sounds easy. It's actually pretty hard to set up because, first of all, the algorithm will punish you if you don't do it the right way. We use the strategy right now in our agency to grow clients. One of the strategies, or actually the strategy that we use the most. If done correctly, no issues with that. You can grow quite a lot. If done wrong, you're going to get all of the accounts banned, plus maybe your main profile too. So, be careful for that. This, for example, this whole strategy, the whole breakdown of everything, including the proxy network, including access to my special made proxy network. If you don't know what that is, don't think about it. We have it inside the black file. It's all in there for you to get. Fred Chevries asks, why did I get 49 spam answers last time I did a Q sticker? Yeah, this is another of these growth hacks that you should steer away from. Okay, my friends? It's basically a story viewer bot. People, they kind of ask questions on hundreds of thousands of story questions through a bot. But this is not going well. It's not a good thing. Steer away from that. Notes from Gracer something. How is it different from the Instagram Accelerator course? I think I already answered that, but the Accelerator course is a crash course, the startup course for the basics. The other thing is the big thing. Yeah, both things are all part of it. Anyway, I hope it's all okay still with my changing the scenes right here, because we had some issues starting off. So, now, your opinion on DM groups. Bad, really bad. Really, really bad. And because the concept is great, they used to work great until they caught up. And here's the thing. The way the algorithm works is, let's say you're in a DM group. You do it. You notice a spike in engagement, obviously, because people engage with you, but it's not real engagement. You think somebody's going to buy something or want to work with you because they engage with you on a DM group? Chances are pretty low. And you're going to see this spike in engagement. You're going to be like, you're going to get rushed with endorphins because you're like, wow, it feels fun again, Instagram, And, yeah. What did I want to say? Yeah. But Instagram is going to punish you afterwards, 3-4 weeks afterwards. And you don't even know what you did wrong. And after you go out of the DM group, you're going to see yourself dropping quite a bit. What I instead suggest is creating your own DM group. And I kind of talked about it in one of the recent videos, but you guys understood it kind of wrong, which is my fault, because apparently I didn't make this clearly for you. I was not meaning a DM group in the sense of a DM group. I was meaning building a tribe and telling him to actually go to your profile and interact with you, to make him want to interact with you with special kinds of content, whatever, as soon as you post. And this kind of is like a real DM group. Kind of people who come to my YouTube videos or to my Instagram posts as soon as I post with notification or stuff like this. And this is what I mean with creating your own DM group, creating your own tribe. Yeah. Natalie Carter, how can we be affiliate if you are limiting enrollment? Yeah, this is why we're still we're still working on this whole thing. Maybe for affiliates, we're gonna do another funnel. Maybe we're gonna open up some spots for affiliate people. Who knows? We're gonna have to see. Maybe you can just be an affiliate while the card is open. This is probably what I think next time in summer 21. Yeah, this is probably how it's gonna happen. Yeah. So, is his mouth not synced with the audio? Is it just me? Is it actually like that? I want to know because I had some issues before. I just came from that video. It was clear to me. There you go. I knew you guys were smart. This is why you're here. I just came from... Oh, I just read the same thing again. Are you really checking the DMs? My DMs? I'm actually... I'm trying to check the DMs, but they're quite a lot. So, bear with me if I don't respond to them. I got shadow banned about 2 months ago. We're already almost done. I got shadow banned about 2 months ago. Then I got out of it in about 1 day. Does it still affect me somehow, or should I delete my account? No. Don't worry about it. You can get out of a shadow ban. There's few methods. We talk about some methods, obviously, in the black file. But you can get out of a shadow ban. The main thing is just being a good kid for a couple of weeks and don't overdo some stuff. You're gonna see if you're a good kid, it's not gonna be bad. At some point, you're gonna start to grow again. Also, playing around with ads seems to help quite a bit. To be honest, I figured out some special forms of ads that work especially well. Yeah. How do you set up a payment plan with a client for managing their Instagram account? Any tips? You mean how you collect the payment? This is basically what we do in our agency. We have a payment processor or multiple payment processors. In our case, it's ChargeBee. You can probably find the link in my description somewhere down below. It's ChargeBee, and people sign up through our service either on our page or wherever, and people sign up, and it all goes automatically. And we don't start working until we have the money on there. We used to do that a lot, actually start working and say, okay, deal is closed, whatever. You're going to wire the money to us, and we're going to start working in the meantime. We just can't do this anymore because, sometimes people don't do what they say. Will Instagram shadow ban for posting more in a day? No, it always depends. And this is the main takeaway that I want you to have from all of my videos. It always depends on your account. It's tied together with your trust score. It's tied together with exactly what you do, where you are, which phone you use, which internet connection you use, everything, which links you have in your bio. Right. Do you automate your Instagram account or do you manually post, like, comment? Don't automate your Instagram account. Don't do this. The only thing where you can automate your Instagram account is through the Creator Studio of posting stuff, through the official Instagram Creator Studio. But don't do it. Yeah. Plus, here's the thing, automation. And let's just say, for the sake of this argument, automation, this spam detection algorithm and the penalty algorithm were not a thing. Let's just say that they don't care if you use bots. Let's just say that for the sake of this argument. And you automate this. You might get a lot of numbers. You might get a lot of followers and stuff, but the depth and the quality of your interactions is so low that you can kind of get the same amounts, meaning the same engagement, the same revenue, whatever you want to achieve, with 10 times less followers, just because those ones that you really interact with face to face, yeah, they're a lot stronger, and that people just notice that. What I sometimes like to do is I like to go in my DMs and film them a video reply, for example, and just hit a video chat up with them, which is, by the way, a good way to get sales if you don't have a lot of followers. Let's say you want to sell somebody some service, some agency stuff or whatever it is, and people have questions. Show your face, talk to them, send them a video message. It ups your trust a lot, and this is a lot easier to close deals like that. So now, how long are we on already? 54 minutes. Interesting. Yeah. Today we have like a mix between Q&A and profile review, because I tell you what's up. There were actually kind of, a lot of talking. So when are you going to start the reviews? I will start in about 5 minutes, my friends. So get ready. Get ready for some action. How easy is it to set up a social media marketing agency? Your experience? Well, I think it's as easy as anything else. If you really want to do it, it's easy to do. It's, of course, there's going to be a lot of objections, a lot of stones that you have to kind of overcome. But yeah, it's okay. It's not too hard if you know what to do, obviously. By the way, I'm planning in the future talking a little bit more about the money aspect, because I get quite a big questions about monetizing your Instagram, making money, making some products, making some digital products, scaling this whole thing up. Just because right now I feel like it's more important than ever with this crisis kind of going on outside there, and with people losing their jobs. And by the way, I'm just saying, with the crisis that's out there, for me, it's no difference in revenue right now, whether there's this thing going on right now or not. I probably even noticed a slight increase of revenue and profit, actually. So, yeah. What do you think about answering people's questions automatically? Obviously, the speed and stuff will be adjusted to the safe limit. First of all, how do you know the safe limit? Because it's different. It changes kind of day to day. But let's just say you figured that out. It really depends on, it's a fine line that you cross. There's a way that you could do it, but, if you don't know what to do, don't go about it. What's the mother-slave method? Opinion on the mother-slave method. This is basically what I just told you about. Advice, use your own proxies. I have proxies for that. And in the black file, I have like a whole lesson about this. Brittany Christine, just sign up for the black file. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome there. You should get an email in the next few minutes. If you don't get it while the stream, who knows? We might have crashed this thing again. Who knows? So, should we avoid tools like Buffer that allow you to schedule posts through the Facebook API? No. If they're officially endorsed, there's no problems. For example, talking about Kidfluence, for example, my other company that is here to get people a media kit. If you're an influencer, if you want to get brand deals, you go to Kidfluence, you sign up there, you create yourself a profile, fill it out with your live credentials. Great tool, by the way. You send it out to other brands. You're gonna get brand deals a lot easier with this. And we too are officially endorsed by Facebook API, by the Facebook API. And people always ask, I'm afraid to connect my Instagram through that. But don't be afraid. It has gone through official vetting process, and nothing's gonna happen if it's really officially, endorsed by the Facebook API / Instagram, whatever. Now, we're gonna start really soon, my friends. I hope you know the rules. The rules are the following. You're gonna write your account. You're gonna write your niche and your goals with your account. Usually I have this somewhere written down here, but I forgot to write that here. So you're gonna do that, or I'm not gonna pick you, just so you know. How much you use Instagram ads for growing Instagram accounts? Can you grow an Instagram account with a low budget for ads? Yes, definitely. There's some ways to grow with ads. I think it's actually good to have a mix between some organic things and some growth ads. We have a growth ad section in the black file where you can get super cheap followers, like 10 cents or less. I used the light version of hashtag. I used to but I wait a minute, it's going so fast. But I used the hashtags from there for my second post. After that, when I use it, also my hash is going down. What to do? I have no idea what you're just talking about. But maybe try to really, always switch out your hashtags. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Is there a Facebook group or such for everybody to engage? I do have a Facebook group, a open public Facebook group, which is right now closed. But I'm going to restructure this whole thing. We're going to open soon again. Plus, on the Black File, we have a very intimate mentorship group, kind of, in a way, mastermind group. Which is already great, considering that we were only open for a couple of days. And it's going on pretty well. Like, amazing people, supportive people. Exactly the best kinds of people. Exactly the people that are going to make something out of them. Just tell you what's up. So, are you ready for the first review, my friends? Huh? Are you ready? I'm going to see what's happening here. What's happening here? Lost the chat box. Chat box is back. Somebody said I started using hashtags after you said so. Apply all that thing, but still don't get any views from engagement from hashtags. Other engagement is fine. Yeah. Here's the thing: hashtags don't work like you do it right now and they work right away. It's a thing. It has to do with your trust score. It has to do with the post in conjunction with the hashtags, because there's a hashtag algorithm as well. We figured out some really interesting things that we talk about in the Black File, obviously, about how the hashtag page actually is built, and like some really interesting things that make your ranking a lot easier. But it just takes some time, It could take 3 weeks, of you using hashtags always correctly until they start, working. But don't give up. You're going to start working at some point. No matter how much shadow banned you might think you are. Dominic, at how many followers can an account start affiliate marketing? Do you have to have a big account? No, absolutely not. Really not. If you don't need, let's say you have 150 followers, okay? 150 followers, but they are, real organic, real people who are interested. You give them value. You have an Instagram account with your stuff, that's closely related to your affiliate marketing thing. And you're going to interact with them. You're going to hit them up in the DMs and stuff like this with stories and stuff. You can definitely make money with 150 followers as well. If 10, let's just say you do affiliate marketing for, let's just say for the Black File, which right now is not yet out, but next, let's say next summer when we open this up again, I'm sure it's going to go, let's say for $1,000, the Black File next time. And I'm going to give you as an affiliate 50% of whatever sale you bring in. So you have 10. So if you have 150 people and 10% of the people buy this thing, it's 1.5% people. No, it's 15 people. There we go. It's 15 people, 10%. So that's a lot. Probably you're not going to get a conversion rate of 15 people, but let's just say 1% buys. It's still 1.5 to 2 persons, buying out of just 150 people, which for you means $500. It's just math in this case, obviously with the funnels in the background and stuff. But I'm here to help you to make this also here for free, obviously on YouTube, because it's always going to be free. I'm always trying to give the best value ever for you to actually make this whole thing happen, without doing bad things. 6 Media, just wanted to say thank you and stay safe. Thanks so much, man. I remember you still, man. You too. Stay safe as well. Obviously, it goes out to all of you guys. Stay safe. So we're gonna start with the first profile. Even though you asked me so many questions, which is great, which is a great thing. So, as with a normal public account from a creator account, why did you do that? What do you mean a normal public account? me just check right here. Let me just check if this whole thing is working out. And then we're going to yeah. And then we're going to start your accounts, the account review. And we're going to, oh, there you go. People are already starting in. Let me just start some suspense music. Tell me if you hear the music. Yeah, we're probably just going to, review 3 people today. Just because I'm actually super drenched. Yeah, if that's the right word. Who knows? Plus, already my voice kind of goes down. Whoa. Can you hear the sound? I'd like to know. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna make a game show. We're gonna make a game show here. I'm gonna ask you questions. By the way, last time we had somebody on the show. I wanted to do the same thing this time, but I kind of didn't have time to set the whole infrastructure out. So next time we're gonna get some people in there. Maybe next time we're gonna do a game show with a big giveaway. By the way, I forgot to say something for the black file down below. Not black file. If you're interested in getting the Startup Accelerator with a special deal for just $29, I believe. 5 people today are gonna be picked actually to get bumped up to the black file, which is amazing, if you ask me. So what's going on here? Okay, I just found somebody, which is interesting. Who is it? Who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be, my friends? Do you hear the music? Do you hear the suspense? Okay, I already picked the first person. Yes. Instagram just stopped working here. I picked somebody. I have no idea what it's about, but it caught my eye because it seems really interesting. And the person is Short Scares. Short Scares. Because he just said scary niche. So Short Scares, man. First of all, you're going to tell me what do you want to achieve with what's going on, you know? Thanks for your super chat, people. Sometimes I catch them. Sometimes I don't, to be honest. Thanks, Mark Mester. Have no idea. This is Hungarian thing. Yeah, I lived there, man. So yeah, I try to kind of take these into consideration. Obviously, I can't, take every one of you, but I'll try my best, just so you know. So, Short Scare, dude, why do you want to make this account? It would be interesting to know, because otherwise, my advice is probably for nothing. 1,000 unique stories, but this is it. You just want to have 1,000 unique stories, or 500, by the way, seeing here. And what do you want to do then after that? And how did you grow right now? Because it'd be interesting, because you have 56,000 followers coming from Austria, Germany. But you have 56,000 followers. How'd you grow? What was your growth strategy? First thing, posts may be triggering. Daily 3 posts from real life stories to fictional. We have them all. Currently number 380, yay, gold 500. So I give you a tip here. Whatever it is what you want to do. You have a scary page network. This is what caught my eye, because scary. Here's the thing. People don't really care about your goals, especially at the beginning. Just party poopers in the comment section. Tell me, do you care whether he has 380 posts, stories, or 420? Do you really care? Would you follow somebody because of that? Because I'm not too sure. So for the network, what do you mean for the network? Plus you have this thing in there, growth. Thanks And yeah, thanks for I kind of like that, even though if it's the only thing in there in your story highlights about your growth, you might think this is social proof. It actually is not. It actually is just about, it's about, trying to fish for something or whatever it is. But people, you want to have your ideal follower in your mind all the time, and they probably, we can see no. People don't care if you have 300 stories or 500 stories. Yeah, it's a nice thing for you, a nice goal for you, but wherever your goal is or whatever your thing is, should be in there. I lost my train of thought, but that's what happens. So posts may be triggering. This is what I love. This is what I call an anti-statement, which basically means, you kind of get them out of their autopilot, which I love. Daily 3 posts, okay. But then let's go to talk about the post, because, your account is called Short Scares, but that's about it. From real life stories to fictional, we have them all. It's a little bit too wishy-washy. Social media right now needs some laser focus with the copy text, with the copywriting. You can promote scary niche Shopify stores. Okay. Do you have that running right now? Do you have some conversion rate or anything like that? To go on with that, do you sell through that? Because that would be interesting. So let's talk about the content. This would drive me off immediately. Obviously, I'm not a super, into this niche, to be honest, or in reading stuff on there. But I actually, to be honest with you, I really don't like the way these images look like. It's too cluttered up. It's too much going on at the same time. And it just takes a split seconds for people to go off. Just one split second, people are like, whatever. There's this kind of wrong in the bio. Then there's this weird growth thing. And, why would I care about his growth? I just care about me and getting what I want when it came up to this. And story, it's so hard to read. And, try to fix this. Try to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Because, probably you're gonna be able to grow a lot more just by that. You do have likes, The thing is, are they real likes? To be honest, it might be real likes, or do you boost your posts? It might be really interesting to know, to see what you do. I had a store last year. A purchase my store made 2,000 with only my pages. Okay, but why do you not have that anymore? Why? Why did you give that up, man? Yeah, this is Aquila Gaming says it right. The post layout isn't nice to the eye, and usually I say it's not too important, to be honest, to have a nice post layout. It's a lot less important than people might think. But that being said, if it kind of, just look at this right now, just like be honest, I would change the post layout. This would be the first thing that's up. Plus, I kind of see what you're trying to do. You're trying to funnel people over, people who like to read scary stories, and funnel them over to buying stuff. But try sent in by. What about your hashtags? Do you use the same hashtags always? That might be interesting. Plus, if you want to grow with ads, they might not get delivered, as well, because because they have text in them, and Facebook doesn't like that. So, generally speaking, it does not really seem professional, even though you have 56,000 followers, even though you have likes. But the thing that gets my bullshit radar is immediately as I go on this page is because it's the way that these posts just look like, and the profile is kind of set up. It's not pleasing to the eye. It looks not professional. So, and as soon as that starts, people start to have second doubts, second thoughts, and people have doubts about the integrity in whatever you do, So you know, you might be want to change things up a little bit. You know, especially in your bio. You know, goal 500 unique stories. I read that and I'm like, whatever. Whatever. Let's just go to somewhere else. But if you write in there, you know, the creepiest stories before you go to bed, posts may be triggering. You know, real life stories. Then, you know, also you say real life stories to fictional. We have them all. It's kind of like being too broad, to be honest. Like there's either A or B. You know, like people either want to read a story that is real or not at some given time, and you know, just they see this and they have no idea of knowing whether the story is real or not just by looking at that. So they kind of, you know, they're like, okay, whatever, it could be whatever, but I just right now I need my fix for a real life ghost story before I go to sleep. By the way, I was in kind of living in Long Beach, California, which some of you guys might know, and there's the Queen Mary, which is one of the biggest ghost ships ever, you know, and I'm kind of interested in stuff like this a little bit. And one night I actually went there with I forgot his name, but a really interesting guy. We went there the whole night to do some ghost hunting on the Queen Mary together with a group of people. It was amazing, people. it was really interesting. Yeah. So if you're in Long Beach, check out the Queen Mary. Can definitely recommend this. I actually have some weird things. People, thanks for your super chat. You know, now I can see this because I have a second monitor now. Thanks, Morgan Thomas. Thanks a lot, dude. What do you say? Your videos have been such a help. If you could check my Instagram. Of course, you, first of all, stay safe and stay healthy. And, I'm going to be putting your stuff in the pot because there's some interesting people in there. But like I said, obviously, unfortunately, I can't always use... all of the people who do some super chats, but I'm really grateful for all of you guys. Also, Tukes Productions, thanks a lot, dude. Would like help with branding of my content. I'm a videographer. See, this is how it's done. Like these two gentlemen. I'm not talking about the super chat. You know, it doesn't matter. But telling me what's up. You know, for example, I would like to help with branding of my content because branding is a huge thing, my friends. And brand usually, and this is an important chapter inside the Black File. Actually, is about branding. And people usually, if they think, Instagram branding, what's branding on Instagram? It's probably my feed design. It's probably the look and feel, what's going on. No, it's actually more than that. It's the whole experience. The whole experience that people have when they come to your profile. Which right now, let's just say your name. I've already forgot it, man. But let's just say, you're a scared person. The branding is kind of off, not only from a visual standpoint, but also from the experience standpoint, from what kind of emotions do people have when they come to you? What kind of perceived value do they get? Would people become a fan of you? Would people want to become part of your community? And this is a big part of branding, actually, is figuring out and building a community. And I did some assessment, researching the Black File of profiles who have, like Instagram profiles and Instagrammers and social media guys and girls and everything. But, the social media people who kind of have a headway, who kind of stand out and who are better than other people in terms of getting engagement and having a nice profile. I did an assessment of all those profiles, or a lot of profiles, and I kind of figured out some branding elements, more or less 7 branding elements that, most of them have at least 4 of those elements, dialed down on their profiles, on their whole social media experience. These actually play a huge role in getting, getting real followers and good growth, because the algorithm responds to that, obviously, if the algorithm sees what's up, So, just short break, but Next person I really wanna review is Mark Mester, to be honest, because it's hoof. It's forint. This is what I see. Because here I just see this weird screen with some weird things on there and hoof. This is popping out. And it reminds me of the time when I was in Budapest and I was poisoned. And in this porn apartment was poisoned. I had fever dreams. I saw hallucinations because of this thing. And I'm not kidding. It was a strange time. It was really a strange time. But the apartment was okay-ish. Yeah. So, Mark Mester, we're a Baker Club. Let me just take your stuff right in there. Now I lost you guys. I lost the comment section. Where's the comment section? Comment section and this right here. There you go. What a life you had. Yeah, and it's only 10% of what actually happened. Yeah. At one point, I'm going to write a book, by the way, about some weird things like, I talk, let's say to some friends, I tell stories and people are like, this can't be real. What happened to you? But yeah, it actually, all the things that happened to me are all real. And for example, Florian, my friend who started, he, by the way, has a weird things as well, a weird life. But yeah, since we started kind of move around, on the throughout the world, he saw it with his own eyes, and he was like, "I understand now. It's actually really weird what's happening with you." So yeah. So, oh yeah, I was I already have you, man. Barker Club. Just give me a couple of minutes still. I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys, Yo, what's up, John Burton? I just saw your message. Thanks a lot, dude. By the way, don't forget to tell me your goals. You know what I mean? No wonder we're learning so much from you. Yeah, because I went through hell in my life before. Yeah. 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 Whatever. So, I answer your questions in the meantime before we start. 80 minutes in, and you've reviewed one page. Yes, Manny. That's the way it is. I have to take it slow. I'm old, man. Plus, we do some Q&A stuff as well. Party poopers. Tell me if you like the Q&A. Or not, because otherwise I won't do this anymore. Where's the jacket, Dom? Can you see this beautiful jacket right here? I didn't wear it today because last time it was so hot here in the studio. It was so hot. Yeah. So, Brittany Christine says, would love for you to do storytime videos. Your mini stories make me. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that, about some mini episodes. Actually, maybe I might even start a second channel with some of these life things happening in real life, because yeah, they still happen all the time. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do some story videos kind of soon. Kopal, I did my first live video on Instagram yesterday, and I tried doing that drinking thing. I was so nervous I forgot. What do you mean? You tried to drink some dirty water while live streaming? Yeah. And you were nervous, you forgot. It happens to the best of them. It happens to the best of us. I forget a lot of things as well. Just see how this stream turned out. The sound didn't work because I didn't bother checking. Because I had to use a different stream software again, just so you know. Anyway, yeah, 20 years. of epicness. Well, it really depends. To be honest, talking about these stories in hindsight, they kind of sounds very funny, but at that time, whenever most of these stories unfold, it's not as fun as you might think, especially if you get thrown in jail out of the blue. Which was, like I said, I stand by my word, one of the greatest weeks in my life. What's the price in your agency for the mother as a child method? You can hit us up in the chat box on mvrq.co. I don't have it in my mind right now with the prices, but yeah, the people, especially Roland, is going to know exactly what's up. I believe it starts at around $2,500 a monthly, but who knows? It could be different right now. So you pronounce my name better than Indian people I meet. Thanks so much, man. So let's get to the next one. I chose him already, Barker Club. Let me just see what he wrote. This is how it's done, and this is why I took him. Because he wrote Barker Club dog niche with different breeds every week. My aim is to grow it to 30 to 50K with 2% engagement and promote my brand through my platform. What is your brand, Barker Club? Raid Snyder, The Office theme page, Creed Bratton. That's nice, man. He's my favorite character of the Office. Yeah, I have a neighbor. I'm not kidding you. I have a neighbor. He looks like Creed. I'm gonna snatch a picture of him next time because he's as weird as Creed. Because he has a car downstairs, and sometimes he just goes down, sits in the car, sits in there for hours, and then he goes back up again. And I walk past, and he's just like, "I just sit here. So what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what? I know. That's a great thing." So yeah, Creed is interesting. But talking about The Office, one day I was just mindlessly driving around in LA because of the traffic, to be honest. Because in Long Beach, very far away, kind of traffic. So I was like, I don't want to. It takes 3 hours to go down there, so I just drive around. I don't remember where it was, but all of a sudden I drive by some weird house building, and it said Sun Valley or Valley Plaza Studio. I don't remember. And I was like, this looks exactly like The Office, but there was something written on it. And I figured out I was in front where The Office was made. Yeah, I know. This is a lame story, but what should I do? He might be watching your video. You don't need to lower your voice. You mean Creed? I think he's on top there. So let's talk about Barker Club. And if you think I'm gonna be friendly today, you have you have whatever. So let's go talk about you, man. What kind of brand do you have, man? First of all, greetings to Hungary, apparently. First thing that I have seen when look at this, look at the reflection. Can you see the reflection? What a nice camera, to be honest. Yeah, first thing that I see is the following. I thought when I saw this picture, this here, I kind of thought it was a unicorn. Obviously, it's called Barker Club, but still, I thought it was a unicorn. So, yeah, you might want to check this out a little bit more. Now, here's the thing. Cute dog videos and images. Perfect. Perfect. This is what you should do there. But then the bio, you should do more. Your daily dose of dogs, put a call to action in there. Put a call to action in there. Your daily dose of dogs, okay, nice, minimal, but it needs some more, because you don't have social proof right now. You don't have followers, which means people see this and they're like, okay, nice dog pictures, videos, but that's about it, man. Why would I follow you? You need to give them some incentive to follow. So write something in your bio that makes them want to follow, makes them want to check out. And you said you want to build your brand, right? What kind of brand do you have? Because maybe I could give you some pointers on building a brand. What's going on with the chat? Come on, chat box is gone again. Oh, there you go. Oh, Mark Messer, I see you. I have a premium dog collar web shop that I want to promote through Barker Club as well in the future. Okay, you are lucky, my friend, because I have a friend. I have a friend who I worked with at the law firm, actually. And it's kind of funny. At this law firm, we were all kind of creative people, including my boss. Shout out to her, by the way. She's a very creative lawyer. You know, if you're in Vienna, need a lawyer, hit me up. I'll tell you who to call. But yeah, she actually has the exact same thing that you do, and she does fairly well. I don't know how much, but I think she does fairly well. So I think last time I spoke to her was a lot of time ago, but a few months ago, 4, 5, 6 months ago, and she was like, yeah, she's average, or like a year ago, I don't remember, but she has like she nets about $5,000 each month, which is okay, you know, for a kind of a brick and mortar based thing. So let me just figure out. Let me just get this back right here, and figure out what's her name, so we can kind of first of all give her a shout out, and just tell you, take a look at what she does, because she does it perfectly. I'm not telling you to steal from her, but she obviously does exactly that. And she grew actually her dog page from scratch. But I forgot the name. Paw. Something with paw. Oh, there you go. I found it faster than I thought. This is what she has: Possum dog accessories. And her store is exactly just for selling her dog leashes. She makes them herself. They are, by the way, really awesome. She makes the content herself, so she really goes along. She goes out of her way. She doesn't just repost her stuff, but she goes out of her way, creates amazing pictures, amazing content, with some great pictures. And basically she has grown this whole shop just through this Instagram, to about $5,000 last time I spoke to her. So let me just try to translate this. It's not so easy for me. But basically it's just, they say, it's a manufactory. They say it's obviously it's handmade, so this is a unique selling point that they have. They say it's some natural products, and some sustainable dog collars and dog fashion, whatever it is. And this is what she does. So what I would give you, my friend, the advice is start a second account. This is okay to make kind of a repost account to kind of try to get some additional source of traffic in there, kind of growing your own kind of network of growth network. But create a second one just for your shop. And you're gonna see, because you can weed people over. You can funnel people over. People who are interested in dogs. Not all of them might be interested in buying something. But there might be a couple of people who might be interested in buying some dog accessories. So funnel them over to this, and from there you're gonna sell them. And this is how it's gonna work pretty fast, because she also has a family club. Just some pointer for you. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's a club. It's free. Something amazing, but basically this is what you want to do. Let me just check back for your profile. I forgot your name. Oh, there you go. Barker Case. So definitely, first of all, your bio, and start a second account, just for your dog page. Usually I wouldn't do it like this. Let me check. Okay, I see you do hashtags kind of the correct way. Really hard to say. And seeing as the main point of your page are the videos, the viral worthy videos. You don't have to focus too much on the bio, to be honest. So try just keep going with that. And like I said, create a second one for actually making some sales to go along with it, and funnel people over from this one to the other. You can do some. I'm going to give you a very, very special advice here. take a look at which, at some point, one is going to go semi-viral. At some point, one is going to go way better than the others. You're going to take this one and promote the hell out of it, you know, because then you're going to get more followers. Yeah. What does Brittany say? It would also be cool to see how you're contributing to Dogs in Need during this time, if that's something you're into. It will be very relevant for this time. Yeah, you know, for example, stuff like this always work, you know, and are nice. So, yeah, totally. Now, yeah, basically, this is what I would do. Create a second profile. Try to actually focus on the second one, because it really works better. Like, if your goal is really to promote your brand, why not start with this? Promote your brand and have this kind of a side piece, you know, just my 2 cents on this. My second newest post has gone 8 times the average views today. So, okay, so take a look what exactly is this kind of post and try to double down on whatever's going on there, okay? Yeah, and basically go from there. Let me just, maybe we're going to see. Oh, you just posted. Let me give you a like. Yeah, it's kind of, it's funny. It has the viral worthy character. And at one point, you're going to do more with, you know, with the explore page and stuff like this, with hashtags. What's your hashtag reach, by the way, right now? Some person asked in German. Let me just try to translate this. German's kind of hard for me. Can you take extra hours with me? Depending on which kind of hours you mean. There's some types of hours that are super expensive. And yeah, some are only available during special times. Yeah, so yeah. Basically, this is what I have to say to you. Justin Lewis, I'm 19-year-old and looking to make Instagram and YouTube my full-time job. Well, you found the right spot, man. You found the right spot. Because, yeah, just watch my stuff. You know, watch my stuff. You know, what I do. Listen to what I say. Listen to what other people do. And just go from there. I mean, classes for Instagram. Right now, no. Right now, I don't have. I used to have, and this was the first thing, you know, and this goes back to this boy, probably, who just said, you know, I want to make money through that. First time I ever made money from the internet, from Instagram. It was from Instagram, obviously. Was by selling my consulting services on Instagram. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to ask for 150 euros for 30 minutes. Obviously, it was always longer than 30 minutes, but this is how I started out, kind of. And yeah, this is what I did starting from Instagram. And you're going to see there's going to be people who are going to be interested if you build your brand, you know, the correct way. Oh, it's so fast again, so fast again. Let me see. Maybe Mark said something still. Let me just scroll up right here. Hard to find. Hard to find. Yeah. Anyway, Mark, I'd love to hear, you know, from you what happens. What happens in the future? By the way, like everybody who I reviewed. But yeah, Mark, I'd love to hear from you. Just reach out to me in a couple of weeks, couple of months, and stuff like this. By the way, you know, like I said, talking about the, I don't want to say, talking about the consulting thing. Right now, I don't have a consulting thing anymore. I used to do I was like at one point, people were asking for me to do some consulting, like one-on-one time with me. So I created a link for that, threw it on a YouTube video, and yeah. I had 10 spots. It was kind of sold out within not even a day. So, yeah, I can't do it right now. However, you have my attention inside the Instagram Black File community, obviously, forever, you know, forever. This is the thing. I'm just going to be there, you know, forever. Also, you know, all the updates that are coming on and some reviews we're gonna do inside there, and some resources for me you're gonna get there as well. So oh man, the comment section is going pretty well. Yo, what's up, John Burton? I just saw. First of all, thanks a lot, dude. Okay, let's just take you because you were pretty. How do you call that? You were, yeah, whatever it's called. I'm starting to miss the words already. It's already almost 2 hours, people. But I enjoy hanging out with you. You know, hit the one button if you enjoy as well. This is what all the people do. But why the one button? This is what I always ask myself. Oh, now I understand why it's hard to follow the text right there. Interesting. Turns out dirty water is kind of bad for you. Or it kind of inhibits your reading skills. Yeah. So, my friends. John, what's your goals? Forgot to mention my goals. Looking to reach 1,000 followers. Want to develop a sort of following for my brand to pitch future clients. You're a photographer and videographer. Let me just check you out really quick, man. Okay. Oh, we still have the suspense music. Do you hear? Is the music putting you off? This background music, do you hear it at all? Who knows? Anyway, let's talk about John. What's going on there? Yeah, let's talk about John. John Burton. Great name, by the way. Lifestyle and brand photographer, videographer, booking 20 and 2021. First thing that I would do for you right now is, if you're in Wisconsin, try to see if you already have this gift card option. You know, push this. Chances are, because Instagram just came out with this gift card button, if you implement it right now, if you use it right now, you're going to, maybe get a little bit of an advantage through the Instagram algorithm. Also, thanks for following me, my friend. Now, okay, you have it in there. Lifestyle brand photographer, videographer. Now, what is your main niche, John? Is it John? Yeah, John. Yeah. You know, the interesting thing would be, my friends, and this is actually a interesting thing that I want to say here. Why not take all of you guys into consideration here? I don't know what I'm talking anymore. No. You know, tell me what you say. Tell me what you say about this account as well. So we can kind of have a, you know, not just a two-way street, but a multi-way street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I first of all think your content is great. Dirty water. That's the first. Yeah. That's, you know, this is what happens if you're in lockdown. So next time you should donate to get a review. Obviously not, my friends. I'm trying to get a mix between people who donate and people who don't donate and people who don't even sign up. So, yeah. So people say, because I actually think this is a great idea here. I think it's a great idea for you people to actually start commenting on whatever you see there as well. Because obviously, you know, yeah, I kind of know some stuff, but more people know more. And you might have a different feel. And maybe you can see some patterns to that. I just had an epiphany here. So, yeah, people say you have a great content. This was the thing that I wanted to say as well. You have great content. You don't have a good engagement. Okay, you have 400 followers right now, 12 likes. So you have to do something about your engagement. And the first thing is, yeah, and you guys are smart already, because we don't really know You know, what's your niche? Lifestyle and brand photographer, but maybe that's even not a niche. You know, not niche enough. You know, because the thing in marketing right now, in social media marketing, in online marketing, especially in photography, there's a million thousand, at least a million thousand photographers on Instagram, because this is what the platform was intended for, you know. So you're gonna want to stand out, you know, first of all by creating a brand, first of all by creating a tribe or a community as well. You can do this as a photographer, as a lifestyle photographer, by showing your we don't want to say by showing your brand, but showing your lifestyle. But then again, you have to go niche. Like, the easiest thing, if you don't have followers right now, is to pick a niche, define this niche, and cater your content plus your bio plus your call to actions exactly to this niche. So people see, because if you're just normal, lifestyle photographer, for example, you're just like, people see this like, okay, just one of the many. Okay, nice pictures, but that's about it. If you say you're the lifestyle photographer for farmers who love to milk cows, don't ask me how I came up with that right now. But let's just say that, and you're gonna cater and you're gonna start to market to especially farmers that want their cows taking pictures of. You're gonna be like, wow, this is exactly the person that I need. They don't care about the followers, and this is the way to make money. Woo! This is the way to make money with not a lot of followers. You know what I mean? So maybe you might want to think of even niching down a lot more. I can see wedding photography. You can do wedding photography in your area, for example. Put a call to action in your bio. Right now, you have blessed to be married to Darcy Marie, which is, here's the thing. If you're a wedding photographer, it's a good thing, because especially, and I think a lot of women actually do the planning for the wedding photographers. That's what I think. And obviously they want to know, they might check out your wife, for example, and all of the things that come together with you. They want to see what the whole package is. So, leave this in there. If you don't want to do wedding photography or film, whatever, really, consider putting something else in there, but put a call to action in there. I'm missing my voice. Something's weird, and you have reviews in there. Don't say reviews. It's things that I really like. Okay, so you do wedding, family. Okay. Because here's the thing. Let's say you just brand yourself as a wedding photographer or something. You're still gonna find some other people who you can upsell, or you can sell your other stuff to. But don't put this in their reviews. Put in their client stories. Something with stories, and focus on telling stories, especially when you're a wedding photographer. Battery's draining. Can you review fast? Waiting from 3 videos. I'm trying my best, man, but my battery's draining right here for some reason. Should we do 2 a week of these now? Should we do Twitch, by the way? I'm signed up at Twitch. So really, What, Brittany, you give the advice right here. Love this. I would just love for this profile to be more personal to the viewer. It could be more connected. I think you putting your wife in your bio makes me feel connected already. See, there you go. Because I saw some other person, don't put your wife in there. And am I back? Tell me if I'm back. Can I refresh this whole thing? Yeah. Tell me if I'm back. Was I gone? They told me I was gone. Anyway, would you rather have 10 followers or 1 follower who gives you $10, but 10 followers who give you nothing? Just saying that. So I'm back. Yes, internet's weird here. Yeah. And we're going to have to go really soon. I just tell you how it is. My friends. Because my voice is cracking out. And yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, I'm back, my friends. Yes, I'm back. Yeah. I love that people just keep commenting to me in German. I just love that. You know, no matter how much I write back in English, they don't even know if I understand German or not, which I actually do. So I thought it was my Wi-Fi. Yeah, it was my Wi-Fi. Because, yeah. So, I tell you what's up. Slow, my friends today. Yeah. What's up, Nico? Thanks a lot, man. What's up, Morgan Thomas? Thanks a lot. How would you go from transitioning from a... Oh, no, it's gone. Where can I find this question? How would you go from transitioning to a curated theme page to original content without losing engagement? Just go for it. You know, just don't overthink it. Just go for it. Don't be afraid of losing engagement in the short term. It's gonna happen. It's always gonna happen if you pivot. You know, for example, on YouTube, I kind of want to pivot a little bit more. I just want to, for example, brand myself a little bit more broader, show a little bit more of the lifestyle behind what I do, more marketing, more money-related stuff, so you can actually make money. But whenever I make a video about this, I have a lot less engagement. Who knows? Maybe it's my followers, it's you guys who might not be interested in that. Or it's the Instagram, the YouTube algorithm. Who knows that? But pivoting just takes away some problems. Suspense music. So, but don't worry about that. Really, don't worry about that. It's a slow process. It's a long process, but eventually, if you hit the right switches and knobs, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So. Natalie Carter picked Justin. Who's Justin? I don't know who Justin is. I would pick Justin, but I don't know who he is. I don't find him. Sorry, Justin. I would love to pick you, but I don't see you. And it's going fast again. Pick Justin again. Justin, man. Okay, Justin, I pick you if you tell me who you are, where you are. Justin Lewis. You mean Justin Lewis? Let's just say Justin Lewis. I'm a Christian lifestyle faith creative designer. That's what I call a niche. I want to inspire people to live a life inspired and use their creativity to make a difference. There you go, Justin. Now, I know exactly what you're trying to say with this. Am I back? Tell me if I'm back. Yeah, I think this is again the internet connection trying to tell me that we have to go, that all good things come to an end. So Justin, I'm trying one more time to actually pitch you my program. Pitch you my program. By the way, the Instagram Black file is gonna go away tomorrow, 12 p.m. 12 a.m. PST. It's gonna be gone forever. At least for a year, for the better part of a year. So Justin, I hope you're all back. Let's go over Justin's profile really quick. And yeah, there you go. Suspense music. Cue the intro. The suspense music. The suspense. Where's the fucking suspense music? Oh, I don't have the suspense music here. Let me wait just 1 second. I'm just put something in here because we're real here, I'm gonna put in the suspense music because that's what it's all about. It's all about suspense. Oh yeah. Are you nervous, Justin? Because I would be. Lucas Goldman, I don't have money for the Instagram back file. Don't worry about it. Really don't worry about it. At some point you might be able to afford it next time when we drop. If you can't, it's okay. Watch my YouTube videos. I'm gonna try to give you the best value that I can, on YouTube, and like I said, I'm gonna try to make some tutorials in the future, actually talking about ways to make money so you can afford it, so it's kind of a win-win for both of us. You know what I mean? We're back. What's up, Justin? Digital creator, live inspired, make waves, change the world, worship till the walls fall, creative writer, speaker. Okay, it is kind of broad if you ask me, but then again, might not be too broad if you cater towards your to your community. First off, who else in church at home? And I did. So you're basically for the in the what's the niche called actually? What do you say? How do you call this niche? The hard to put a name on that, but I know exactly what you're trying to go after. So the first thing is, apparently you're in a community, I guess, right? Well, the music makes me think of thrillers. Yeah, this is what it is. This is a big thriller. And if you heard the intro, I made people cry, but it was worth it. Yeah. So, and we'll just make it a little bit not so loud here. So maybe you already are in a in-person, faith-based. There you go. In a in-person community, cater to those people. First start with the people that you know in real life, and talking about, and this is actually kind of a good thing. Christian niche, for example. I feel like a clown is behind me. Actually, a clown is there, but don't worry about that. By the way, I have a ghost here. I have a ghost in my apartment. It's been a while since I saw her, but I have a video. I'm not kidding here. So, Justin, let's not get sidetracked right here. You have the advantage, hopefully, that you have a community, a in-person, real-life community, outside of, Instagram. So you can do competitor research or content research by talking to the people, in person, who are already in your community. You can talk to them. You can just ask them, what kind of content do you what kind of content would you be interested in? And then start creating this content, and then you're going to see what's up. And obviously the Instagram algorithm is going to figure out. The Instagram algorithm is going to figure out those people because, it always tries to find kind of a lookalike audience for the people who follow and engage with you. Now, I love that you use a lot of these carousels, actually. This is great. This is actually great. Great picture. And, like always, comment whatever you think of this profile as well down below, because, the hive mind is the real mind. That's what I said. Yeah, do some content research. So Fifi, don't be sad. So Fifi, my friend, don't be sad. You're gonna get picked at some point, probably next time, to be honest, because now I remember your name and your picture. No, but your name. Picture is too small. Now, still, let me just check what you have here. Okay, reposting some things. Yeah, there you go. You're making videos. Amazing, man. Definitely go into YouTube as well. But still, it's a little bit too cluttered, if you ask me. It's still a little bit, a little bit too much going on. There's kind of the red line is kind of missing, which the Instagram algorithm kind of needs in order to be able to figure out, So Fifi, now I'm crying because you know who I am, of course, my friend, of course, Fifi. Natalie Carter. Natalie, it seems like you're my moderator, huh? Natalie, I reward you guys. You're my moderator. Don't add moderator. Natalie, you now can play God here. Don't overdo it though. But yeah. What did I want to say? Love his profile, followed him. There you go. Another great thing of people getting their profiles reviewed. Maybe they get some followers. There you go. A red line. Yeah, like something that, people come and instantly see, what's going on. Why, what is the main, if you could just pick one reason why people would follow you. One reason. And this kind of being your red line, ideally this would be, what you focus on the most. Other than that, create a lot more content. Because you don't have a lot of content. When did you 1st February? So you recently started. So you're already kind of doing great. Do some interactions. Like, first of all, try to figure it out. Also, maybe you might want to think about some story highlights, to be honest, as a way to get a red line in there. Make a story highlight saying, watch this first, or this is who I am. And Natalie, pick me, please, friends. Should make a waiting list. Yeah, we can't make a waiting list. I tried to do that, by the way. This is not how it works, unfortunately, because just too many people, and which means I can't take the first one who comes first come, first serve. This is unfortunately not what works here. But I'm getting off track here again. So some story highlights, obviously, and you might want to think of doing some video, some inspiration video, some faith-based video, whatever it is. Because I totally get the vibes off of you that you're made for this. And make a video and promote it, with a couple of bucks to your target audience. I do have a section in the Black File where we talk about this, but basically try to target people in this community. And you're gonna see, especially with stuff like this, ads work really well to give the algorithm some initial jump start. You know what I mean? If you're a Christian niche, I want to feel inspired as soon as I go into your page. That's just the vibe I want to feel. Totally. That's right. So you might want to think a little bit more about doing some more inspiration in terms with the Christian thing. And Brad Chirado, watch your language, son. Don't be mad, dude. Everybody has the same chances. Just tell you what's up. So, at some point you're gonna get picked, but only if you're chillax. Here we're all about chillaxing. If you chillax, I might pick you, like so Fifi, my friend. But next time, so Fifi. But remember, remind me next time. So Fifi. So, let me just go back here. My name's Dominic, by the way. I think we're gonna have to slowly end this whole thing because my voice cracks out again. I love what's going on in there. In the comment section. People connecting, people giving each other advice. This is actually my mission, if you ask me. If people ask me what is my mission, this is actually what it's about. This is what I just love to watch this. Just me giving you a platform actually to kind of exchange ideas. Just think about how great this is inside the mastermind group of the Black File. And Simi, of course, I remember you. I remember you all. You all chillaxing, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some people outside the school. Yeah. And then there was a couple of guys who were up to no good, and they started making trouble in the neighborhood. And I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared, and she said, "You're moving with your auntie and your uncle in Bel Air." Yeah. And then I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate was fresh, and it had dice in the mirror. Yeah. Anyway. So Fifi, you're poor. Yeah. That's what's up. I'm sorry about that. Alvin. Alvin, is that the name, Alvin? Anyway, Alvin, you guys don't get mad. You haven't got a review. Yeah, I appreciate what you say, Alvin. That's actually, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna. So if you don't cry, people don't cry. Like I said, 1 out of 5, no, 5 people who get the special offer, which is only gonna be up there, I think, for 5 minutes, to be honest. Yeah. Fresh Prince of Black Files. There you go. And yeah, 1 out of 5 is gonna be picked for the Black File. Other than that, I'm just gonna have to end this thing today. I'm really sorry. I don't want to go. I really don't want to go. I really enjoy hanging out with you. Yeah. By the way, there's some other Instagram updates that I didn't want to talk about yesterday because the video would have been too long. For example, you now can answer DMs on your on the website, on the Instagram website page, web desktop page. I've had this thing for a month already. I don't know why all of a sudden now it's being rolled. I thought it was a thing for everybody already, so it's like whatever. And yeah, this is what's up. Then stay. If you didn't get a review, just reflect from others on you. Learn from their mistakes. Goods. You're right. You're right. There's so much wisdom going on here, which is great. Casino Blackjack File. Yeah, basically. So, stay with us. It's getting cozy. Yeah, I'm trying to stay with you, but yeah. Yeah, you have to end it at the high point. And yeah. So some people, we're gonna do one more question, and then we're off to, yeah, we're off into the night. I'm gonna start roaming the night, what I always do every night. Will there be monthly, weekly Q&As in the future as well? Well, I don't know if you haven't seen this, but probably we've done this every week for at least for a month. You know what I mean? So yes, next live stream is going to be same day, same time, 7 p.m. Right around that. Thursdays, like always. I have to buy some dirty water because it's kind of. Oh no, I didn't buy it. It came from the tap. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, we're gonna next week we're gonna have some. Yeah, whatever. Do you think where is it? Do you think IGTV monetization will work on repost pages? No, it won't work. It will not work on repost pages. Watch my video. There's been some leaks, so it's not gonna work. Who's your favorite artist? It really depends on what kind of artist you mean. You mean drawing, painting, or music? Like a lot of people. I like. By the way, I have some friends who have an album out really soon. Their band is called Phantom Planet. Just shout out to you guys. Their album is dropping soon. Some of you guys might know them actually from one song, from the California song. So shout out, Party Poopers. Some people. One time I got a comment of a guy saying, I'm not listening to a video where the guy says hello Party Poopers in the first second. Dude, ugh. Yeah, dude. Then don't. You talk a lot about reaching several thousand followers, but what do you recommend for those just starting who have less than 20? Yeah, go through my advice on YouTube, obviously. Work on your niche, work on your red line, work on your core, your values, and then start from there. Start interacting with people. I have a video somewhere called the 90 Days Challenge. And people have been growing a lot. It basically it's kind of a very, very simple way, very simple interaction way to get to 1,000 followers within 90 days. But people have been crushing it a lot more. I just read a message yesterday or something of somebody who made more than 3,000, and yeah, so it's all possible. Yeah, and plus all of the things, the thing is just in your head, the barrier. If you think it's just about, if I talk about just big pages and growing multiple thousands of followers, the same things apply to big and small ones. You know, there's no difference, almost no difference. Use your best American accent. I can't right now. So, anyway, I forgot what kind of accent. What kind of accent did I do? Anyway, so this has been it, my friends. This was a very, very nice party. This is over. I have to finish this. Are you German? Hell no. I'm not German. Yeah, I have kind of a mixed accent between weird, because yeah, a mixed accent. Sometimes like it's also it's really different. I don't even want to get into that. So, hey Dominic, I'm sorry for my language. Yeah, you're a good kid, man. Now I will remember you for the rest of my life. How do we know if we need to switch from a personal profile to a creator's account? Is there any downside? Some people say there's engagement drops, which might be okay, but it comes with the big advantage of actually getting data and your analytics. Dirty South accent. Australian accent, no. It comes with the advantage of actually being able to see what works or not, and this is the biggest upside of that. So if you think about doing this professionally, switch to a creator or the other thing, business account, whatever. Hell no. Yeah. Man, you really don't want to leave. I see it. Yeah, I don't want to leave, but yeah. But I have to because I'm tired. Hey Dom, are you interested to do the same with TikTok? You dislike the platform? I kind of dislike the platform. I have a video that has almost 2 million views on there. Yeah. There's going to be a video soon. I keep saying that every week. But there's going to be a video really soon about me talking about TikTok. Anyway, this has been it. People, let me cue the suspense music so you can, for all the people who have to go to sleep right now, don't worry about it. The monsters below your bed. It's okay. They're down there. Think about that before you fall asleep. But they've never done anything. At least one time they took my bed sheets, but that's about it. So anyway, my friends, thanks a lot for joining me on this nice day. We're gonna see each other next week. Maybe the specialist still down there to get. Either way, the black file is open until tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna see each other